going to walk over to Ambleside today, and then we're going to get the ferry back. I think it's about just over a 5-mile walk. So anyway, decided to do some vlogs for our trip. Looked back when we were in Paris a couple of years ago. I did some little clips and I thought, you know what, it was nice looking back. So I thought, when we go away, I'm going to do this just for us. Put them on my YouTube. If other people want to watch it, they can. But really, it's just for us. Just so we can look back on our trips. And this trip in particular, I love Windermere. Bowness, should I say, because obviously Windermere is up the top, but you know. Bowness-on-windermere. Really reminds us of my dad. He used to bring us to the lakes all the time. Went on a self-drive boat. I remember. He was sat at the back. Helen, you can drive. I threw the roof back because it could slide backwards and forwards and nearly chopped his head off. Can I catch up to Jamie? So yeah, really brings back some memories. Yeah, so at the end of here we turn right. Down to the ferry. Don't think the ferry's that expensive either, it's about £5 each. So I'll switch off now and we'll go on when we go on the ferry. Yeah, so it comes at 10 past the hour, 22. No, 10 past the hour, half past, and 10 to. That hour. Enjoy your walk.
Good day.
So, we're on the other side of the lake. Here's all the cars coming off. Jamie's our guide for the day. She's all prepped. Watch Jamie, there's a car. Probably best to go on the other side. I think there's a gate, if I remember. You go through on the right. Walk quick. Because if another car comes towards us, we'll have to jump on the wall. Yeah, here. Here we are. Wray Castle. Bikes, babe. They're not coming this way. So the last time we were here, was it with the girls?
Yeah.
But the time before that was when we came when the storm had been. And my God, it was really bad. Could hardly walk across these paths. Well, my feet got a little bit wet off the ferry, but it didn't get wet because the boots are waterproof. Coffee? Do you want a cuppa?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for a coffee. Joey's Lake District Cafe. There's a couple of these around on this one. I noticed there's one when you get to Hawkshead as well. It's a nice little cafe you can sit outside. Ooh, table tennis. Nice little seating area. What we're getting?
2 flat whites.
So I think we've just looked, it's about 8 miles to Ambleside. So there's the other side of the lake there. Gonna have a nice walk. People fishing.
Oh no, it's 5.3.
5.3, I knew you were right. You said 8 mile.
Well, I think something like that.
It's a lovely day. It's meant to rain a bit later.
That's how we'll be in the pool.
Coffee. I love this lake. Beautiful Saturday morning with my beautiful wife. Beautiful couple of days away. Ciao for now. Be back later. Documenting our walk. This gesture thing's not working. Wonder what this view's like from up here. Jamie. Still on the lake, following the lake. She's on a mission, isn't she?
You are? You are, sorry.
Just saying, you're on a mission. What's the mission today, Jamie?
Beat the rain.
Yes, rain is due at 4 p.m. Got waterproof though. And at the end of the day, it's just water. It'll dry out. So, did you know that lake there is the largest lake in England? It's about 10.5 miles, 70 kilometres. It's the longest natural lake in England. How do you think about that, babe? What's this? High strawberry gardens, low strawberry gardens, but it's private. It was formed, the lake, over 13,000 years ago during the last ice age. Do you want to know why I'm getting me facts? It's my new companion at the minute, ChatGPT. Jamie just said it was there. You know what would be good for the videos? If you actually did some facts about where we are. So I was like, it's alright. I'll just ChatGPT this. So one other fact, its depth and width. It's around 219 feet. It's about 66.7 metres. Depth. Its deepest point's about 1 mile wide at its widest. Yeah, so 219 feet deep, and then it's 1 mile wide at its widest point. So there we go. There's 3 interesting facts about the lake. So Jamie's going to give us what I should then say facts about next. Car. So you press the circle and you press the square.
I'm getting pressured to like talk. Don't need to talk. I'm quite happy and comfortable with the silence actually. Really pretty. We're just kind of having a gentle plod next to the lake, hoping that we'll avoid the rain. But even if we don't, I'm sure we'll survive. Take sanctuary in a pub or something.
Jamie's getting used to the camera, ready for Hong Kong.
I am getting used to the camera. But to be honest, when I was in Lisbon, I did do little bits of vlogs. Not with any intent of it being shared really, just for a personal memory I suppose of the trip. I think there's a balance between spending time in nature and spending too much time in
Technology.
tech, so you kind of miss things. Helen's quite happy with a new camera. I'm going to stop talking because there's people coming.
So, another fact. The lake, technically Windermere, is a mere. So it's not actually a lake. So a mere is an Old English word for a lake that is broad in relation to its depth. In fact, Lake Windermere is a tautology. Mere already means lake. Jamie has just said she thinks that was a quiz question that we had one Sunday. We got the quiz with my mum and Graham on a Sunday, every Sunday, and she can recall that being a question once. So that's a fact, isn't it? So really, it's not a lake, because it's already a lake. So I don't get it. But anyway, that might just be me. We're on the road again. I do keep catching up to Jamie, but then I look at these facts and then she gets ahead. So I do catch up to her. It's not like we're walking separately. Plus as well, for video, it's good footage, isn't it? The back of my wife. So I'm liking this. We've gone from like a road trail to a bit of an open space where you could then see the lake fully, and then we're now in this kind of wooded, gravelly trail where you can see peaks of the lake through the trees and things like that. So it's good, it's all good. On our way to Ambleside. I'm gonna have a look through Ambleside as well, because the last time we just literally got there and got the ferry back. So we're gonna have a little wander around there. Till next time. So that's where we come from, the ferry. 2.5 miles. Hawkshead. 2 3/4 miles, and Red Nab is 1/2 mile, but Wray Castle is 1 3/4 miles. We're gonna go there. Because we've done some sandwiches. Well, Jamie's done some sandwiches. We're gonna have our sandwiches there, and then from there head on to Ambleside. Very pretty. Obviously it's the 27th of September today. Geese over in the far. Over there. 27th of September, so it's coming up to autumn, and you can see the leaves are changing, the leaves are falling. It's really pretty. Really enjoying the day today. It's not hot, although it is a bit clammy today. Maybe because we're walking fast, we've got quite a pace on. So again, you can see the lake peeking there. So yeah, we're heading for Wray Castle. The boots are holding up, they're really comfy. Zamberlands cost us a fortune when we went to Keswick, but honest, needed some new ones. The On Clouds did us proud, but the grip on them was terrible. And I had a couple of times when I slipped on wet rock and I didn't like it, so needed to get some new ones. And my toes by the end of a really long walk were absolutely killing. So I went to a proper shoe shop in Keswick and got some, invested in some proper ones like Jamie did. She's had hers for years, so hopefully these will hold up for years to come. So yep. There's the other side of Bowness over there. Very nice. So just going past Redna car park. A lot of people fishing, quite popular. So if you didn't want to get the ferry across, there's a car park as well. You can take on the walk from here. Beautiful day. Just less than half an hour away from Wray Castle. Look at that. Look at that wonderful view.
That's a castle.
Yep, there's a castle in the distance over here. So that's where we're headed to. Very peaceful. There's been a few bikes on the trail, there's a few walkers, but apart from that, it's good. All good. Also the wind is okay apart from Did you hear that, Jamie?
Is that your eye? That was a duck.
I said the wind wasn't too bad apart from then. His bike. So, Jamie, we've got some interesting facts about Wray Castle. Interesting facts about Wray Castle. Okay, so it's quite a fascinating and slightly quirky landmark, and it's located on the western shore of Lake Windermere. Wray Castle isn't actually a castle. Although it's got its turrets and its battlements.
Turrets? Don't mean turrets.
Turrets. Yeah.
It's got its turrets. Fuck!
That's why it was quirky. It's not a true castle. It was built in 1840 as a private home in the style of a Gothic revival castle. It was built with inheritance money by Dr. James Dowson, a retired Liverpool surgeon, using his wife's inheritance. He built it purely for leisure, and the architecture features classic Victorian Gothic elements, fake arrow slits, towers, battlements, all designed for show and not function. So there we go.
Missed that.
Ooh, yes, look at this from the storm. That is one hell of a tree that has fell. Look at this. Yeah, I missed it because I was doing interesting facts about Wray Castle. Right at the top of the lake now. On the western shore, because that is where Wray Castle is. This is lovely. Lovely way to spend a Saturday. Getting the steps up. Can we see the turrets? There we go, there's Wray Castle. You can just see the turrets. So, just here. So on the western part of the lake. And how do I know on the western part of the lake? Because that was a fact of Wray Castle, where it's located on Lake Windermere. So in a bit, where them people are over there, that we'll get to the top of this path and we bend round to the right. The shoes are still comfortable. They're still going strong. Very pleased with these. Zamberland, Germany, I think they are. Made in Germany. They're a German make, from what the guy said in the shop. And you know me with my colours, like some orange. So bright orange. Lovely. Going to change the battery on this one when we get to Wray Castle. It's lasted quite a while, so I'm trying out my DJI 360 camera. We got a good deal on it, so Jamie was going on about a camera she wants to take to Hong Kong, so I was like, well, why don't we get one? Try it out with the lakes. You get to figure it out as well when she goes to Hong Kong. We're just going to journey some of our trips, just for us. Going to put them on my YouTube people want to watch them, fair enough, but they're just going to be for us. Look at this. Lovely. I'm going to switch off until we get to Wray Castle, use the last of the on this battery for Wray Castle. Come up from there, from the lake. Sandwiches, toilet break, and coffee. I think I'm going to get Diet Coke. It's Wray Castle, everyone, with the turrets built for pleasure. It's not a real castle. Got another Joey's cafe here as well, so if you want to stop for a coffee break. Sandwiches, Wray Castle. Good. So we're refreshed, fed, watered. We're gonna head on to Ambleside, aren't we? Ambleside.
Yeah. Figure out the way.
Jamie's in the mood for some coffee on her. Here is the castle. So we've found the route to Ambleside from Wray Castle, so it's literally, there's Wray Castle through the trees there, where we were sat.
You definitely went on that path down there with the girls last time.
Yep, well this takes you there, so Ambleside. We're on this trail. Jamie's got our steakless pasty from Joey's Cafe. Are you enjoying it, Jamie?
I'm getting more fun making it.
And I got Dash blackcurrant sparkling water. Give this a go. So we're about, what, 3.3 mile away?
Yeah.
Now we're in 20 minutes walking, it says. And then we'll hit Ambleside. We're going to change the battery so I'm back up to full capacity.
On the road again. We're on the road. Not a lot to see here. We've just had a bit of a spat because we got lost, and I burned Helen with a pasty, and I was doing some reflection on how come Helen can fucking scald herself in the shower on a daily basis but can't eat a slightly warm pasty. The wonders of life. Sun's coming out. Have I got my sunglasses? No. Have I put sun cream on? No. But it's fine. It's a car coming. I can hear it.
Do we go left or right?
Who knows?
Is there a sign?
We'll figure it out. Feel like I don't know which way we're going. Oh wait, there's a sign. I think we're winning. Wray campsite. No.
So we just come across from there, and there's a walking path. Oh, caught you picking your nose.
I was just wiping it.
Says Canny. I'll let him go past. There's an Ultra on at the minute. Oh no, he's still there. He's at the back of the gate. There's an Ultra on at the moment. So yeah, we're on here for a bit. 3 miles, just under. Then we'll hit Ambleside. So that guy there's doing an Ultra. He's got to hit the next checkpoint within 7 miles, and if not, then he's got to get pulled. So there we go, Wray Castle. You go down that route there, it's towards Hawkshead, 2.5 mile. We're going to Ambleside. Why does this Ambleside seem to get more? I'm sure on the last sign it said 3 mile. Unless that's to the road. So we're 3 3/4 mile now. We were looking to go to Hawkshead. But we chose we'll go Ambleside again. Seeing it back on that sign said 3 3/4 mile Ambleside.
Yeah.
But before it said 3 mile. That must be the road. So yeah, there's an Ultra on. So bless that guy, he said he's chasing the checkpoints and the cut-off times. So if he gets to the next checkpoint in 7 miles and he hasn't made it, they're going to pull him out. So, but good for him. He's giving it a go, he can only do what he can. Doing alright, Jammy?
Yeah. Ready for a beer?
Yeah, it'd be nice.
You what?
We're going to decide whether to get the bus back or the ferry back. We're going to see, aren't we?
I think the bus will be cheaper.
Yeah. So just to clarify, the ferry across was only £1.15 each.
From the proper Hawkshead. Local ferry.
The local ferry, so that's good. £2.30 and you're across. We just spent nearly £8 in Joe's Cafe. I think we spent
20 quid on coffee today.
Yeah. On that pasty was £4.80 and this can was £2.60. But that's what happened when you come to the lake, isn't it? It's more expensive. You don't do it all the time. So we've had our sandwiches as well, so that was nice. So this is a bit more greener now. We've come off the lake. So it's nice as a path off the road because I hate dodging cars, especially on them tight roads. Playing with your life. So I think we're heading over that way. There's some people over in the distance there. we'll be heading over that way. But for now we carry on. See you later. So we've come to this gate and we go across there to Ambleside. So you cross the road. It's quite a little busy road this. Jamie, what are you doing?
Just redoing my boots because my ankle's hurting a bit.
Can't close the gate and Jamie's just frigging left us. Was this shut, this gate? Well, I can't shut it. So we've just come through that gate there. This is a private estate, so it does request that people stay on the footpath. So you can get through. It's not like you get there and think, oh god, I'm going to have to turn around because there's a big sign on saying private estate. So yes. Squirrel! Over there. It's a lovely house over there. So just under 2.5 miles, I think, from Ambleside. I'm going to cross this road, see what this sign says. 2 miles, Ambleside. Yeah, that's a private estate. Pullwood Bay. 2 miles. So we're just going to follow this track down. Nice separate footpath. So follow this. Leaves have fallen. Lots of the acorns as well. So another example, just back there, it said 2 mile, didn't it, to Ambleside?
There's a pub up there.
2.5.
There's a pub up there called the Drunken Duck Inn. What the hell? Come off with me.
So yeah, we don't get that, but anyway, doesn't matter. We're headed for Ambleside. We know it's less than 3 mile.
We'll get there when we get there.
We'll get there when we get there. So it's all okay. We're doing well. Jamie's got the stick out because her right ankle's a little bit niggly. We've just seen that guy who's doing the ultra going up a hill in front of us. So he's obviously still cracking on. Road's very busy next to us, so I'm grateful for this path. Water's collected here, around that. I think we might be having to cross this road. Let's have a look at the end of this path. Oh no, we're still cracking on. Someone's obviously got a car that is flying about. Stupid exhaust. Spoiling our noise.
Where does it go there?
I'm not sure, but that's where the guy went up that bank. So, but I presume we just carry on for this one. What does it say? Does it say anything? Just says pull back. Oh, hold on. It says Skelthwith Bridge. We're not going that way.
Thank God.
We're cracking on this way.
Good luck, man.
So you can kind of get the picture that we're going to come back onto the lake soon.
That's fine, that's fine.
So that path has now led us to the roadside. There is a little bit of a path, so be careful. Ooh, Jamie, watch. Are we going back onto a path here? Yes, we are. That's good. We're back onto the path. On our way. On the road, but we cross over this way to get back onto a path. Quick. Good view of a mountain up there. There's people at the top.
Where are we going?
No, we're not. We're cracking on. We've just had a nice little chat with two people who were stopping in their camper van. But look at the mountains up there.
The sun's coming out.
It is, isn't it, a bit? But yeah, we were talking about the cost of things. We paid, Jamie got red wine last night, 2 pints of Diet Coke, 20 quid.
2020 actually.
£20, 20 pence.
But we acknowledge our privilege in being able to, you know, do stuff like that, but still, like, it hurts.
But we've cut other things, like today, we made our sandwiches, so we didn't spend money on that, but we have spent money on coffees, but we appreciate that when we're in the lakes and you've come away.
We've not spent too much. We've still spent about 40 quid today.
Yeah.
30. But I've not spent anything walking before.
Only spent £2.30 as well on the ferry, so that was good. But look at this lovely views. And we're enjoying this wonderful walk. How many miles? What have we done? We've done
8.5, although technically
we've done 8.5 miles. However,
half of that was on the
we need to accommodate half a mile probably for going over on the ferry. Jamie kept a Garmin on.
all counts. Oh, sorry, hon.
Wonder what that building is over there.
Oh, look at it.
Just this one here.
Definitely people up there.
Yeah, there is. I saw them. People right at the top. So
Lovely.
So we're Brath here. We go straight across to Ambleside. Brathhay Trust. Must be about a mile away from Ambleside now. Let's have a check, should we? With a good old Google Maps. Oh, gonna have to cross. So we're a mile away. We're gonna go up here. So there's no path here, so you gotta stick to the road, but literally when we get to the top of this bit of road, we're turning right and there should be a path. Here we are. On the path, gonna go into Ambleside now. I remember this from the last time. You can just see the lake over there.
Oh my god, is that how far away it is?
Yep.
Oh no.
We've hit 9 mile. Pretty decent. Mileage in the bag. Very grateful that our bodies can move like this, aren't we, baby?
You stealing my lines?
Yes. Pretty. In all fairness as well, the boots have held up really well. Had a bit of pain in the big toes, but they've gone off now. Much more comfier. Right, so we'll crack on down this path, along this road, and I will, next time we see us, we will be in Ambleside. Ambleside, the northern tip of Lake Windermere. It's very windy, so I don't know if you'll be able to hear us, but when I'm knackered now. How far have we walked? 9.8 mile. This is to the pier through this park. Enjoyed it, but my feet are starting to hurt now. No, you go down there and then left. Follow the path. Very windy, and kind of temperature's dropped a bit. You can probably feel the wind, the rain's going to come in soon. So we've made it. Very windy. Let's have a look. Jamie's watch, 10 mile. Ambleside Pier. God, we were over there before. We'll come right round the lake. Yeah, we took a wrong turn before. When we were in that park, we thought we turned right. Basically, you couldn't. Came right at the water's edge, so you had to turn left, come back on the main road and walk this way. And so this is the pier here. I think we're going to look to get the bus back because it isn't that far. It's probably cheaper. We'll see how much the ferry is. You can rent boats here as well. So if you were wanting to get the ferry back, you go to Pier 1. It's going at 10 to the hour. Back to Bowness, but it's £13.80 each. So we're going to have a look. The bus. So it looks like we're going to get the bus to Bowness.
And then we'll go for beer.
Going on the 1448. The bus is 599. So we've got 10 minutes to wait. We are bus wankers. We got on the bus from Ambleside to Bowness. £3 each though, so it's worth it. Bus 599. Jamie nearly took someone out with that stick. That was easy, wasn't it, baby? So £3 each. Took about 20 minutes because we had to stop at the station for a little bit, but apart from that, enjoyed that journey. Ooh. We got off just where the cinema is. Babe, here's a Thai restaurant. Let's have a look at this. So we're on our way back to our apartment. Finished our walk. It was a good day, wasn't it, baby? We're gonna put our trainers on, drop the bags, and go back out. Jamie wants a drink. Yay. You have. And it's not raining. We expected it to rain. So that was our journey from Bowness to Ambleside. Au revoir.